Hello everyone. Today I have a very special story to share with you. This story contains how the storyteller's life has changed greatly due to Korean people and Korean culture. I am from Nigeria and originally did not know much about or have any interest in Korea, but I would like to tell you how much my perspective changed after meeting a Korean one day.
Hello, I live in a city called Abuja, Nigeria. Although this is a city where various cultures and people come together, it also has its own discrimination and prejudice. One day, I was walking through a small neighborhood market in Abuja. Then, I met a Korean woman in front of a small store. I was amazed by her kind smile and gentle greeting. Her name was So-yoon, and she came up to me with a warm smile, and kindly explained things to me and gave me some Korean souvenirs as gifts. She said she was a volunteer working in Korea, and came here with her colleagues to learn and experience Nigerian culture. So-yoon also told me about Korean history and culture. She especially talked about the great metal type, which is Jigchisum Shayojao, the world's first book printed with metal type. She said this metal type printing model was created in 1377, and predates Gutenberg's printing technology in Germany by a whopping 78 years. Listening to these stories, I learned how much Korea has contributed to the development of science and technology. So-yoon also explained Korea's passion for education. He said that Korea's investment and dedication to education is great, and that this has had a significant impact on the country's economy and research development. Koreans' passionate efforts and unity are recognized around the world, and their tenacity is truly remarkable. The next day, So-yoon invited me and my friends to a community service activity. At first, the children were more fearful than curious about strangers, but we held a free educational program for the children. This program was centered around a show, and Sora introduced the educational methods she had learned in Korea to create a fun and informative time for the children. The children really liked So-yoon's dedication and passion. She paid close attention to each child and supported their dreams and goals. Watching that, I was moved by the warmth and devotion of Koreans. In addition, So-yoon introduced Korean dance and music, and made the children dance K-pop together, giving them a big laugh. Through this cultural exchange, our local community became closer to Korea, and had a great opportunity to understand each other's cultures. In addition, So-yoon also introduced Korean food culture. She made me kimchi fried rice and chicken, ganjeon, and the taste was truly special. I fell in love with new tastes and scents that had never been available in our area. They probably didn't bring a lot of kimchi from Korea, so I was a bit surprised that they went all out on food just to introduce the kimchi they had. Most people miss the food of their home country when they travel, but it was special that the food was made without even that part. Sora conveyed the warmth and sincerity of Korea through food. I also heard many stories about Korea's amazing unity. During the 2002 Korea-Japan World Cup, the unity and passion that Koreans showed surprised the world. The Red Devils wearing red t-shirts and cheering left a deep impression on many people. This kind of unity is one of the characteristics that can be found throughout Korean society. After that, So-yoon and her colleagues started teaching Korean to people. She took time each week to keep the classes interesting with a variety of games and stories. By learning Korean, I was able to understand Korean culture more deeply, and in the process, I found myself learning diligently, even though I was not good at it. As I learned about Korean culture and language, I gradually realized that Nigeria and Korea have a lot in common. It wasn't just a cultural exchange, it was an opportunity to see the wider world through our similarities and differences. Meeting So-yoon opened a new perspective for me, and I still remember her warm smile and sincere consideration. And I decided to live a life of sharing and moving forward like her. So many children in my neighborhood, and I also dreamed of learning Korean and working in Korea. Some of these children actually started dreaming of going to Korea to study in the future. I also thought that I would like to go to Korea someday, experience the culture there, and spread the warmth of Korea to more people. All of these changes originated from the good will and passion of one person, So-yoon. Her small actions made a big difference to our community. This story is more than just a meeting between a Korean and a foreigner. It is a vivid example of how understanding and communicating across cultures and borders can change people's hearts. Like So-yoon, I have come to believe that anyone can make big changes by starting small. I would like to thank Korea, So-yoon, and my colleagues for enriching my life in this way, and I want to become a person who can make such a difference to others. I want to give you the same inspiration. Thank you.
It's a short post, but thank you for watching. Likes, comments, subscriptions, and notifications are of great help in video production.